What it is,
cool.
what it is. Otakify in this bitch.
That voice is
Is
so
that gonna
tiny.
be the new intro? Every time?
I don't know if I could do that every time.
Well, you could just like cut the sound and then we'll just like just play that.
But afterwards, you have to come in super calm, like, hello.
Hey, how are you
Welcome
guys?
to today's podcast.
How's it going? Going good? Wait, okay. Before we even get into this episode, though, I guess this kind of sort of has something to do with it. Have you guys ever listened to like ASMR or AS?
ASMR, yeah.
ASMR.
You're right.
I listened to it for the first time last night.
Dude, how do you like it? How do you like it?
Okay, honestly, it feels like watching porn with no porn, and you don't come, you just go to sleep.
What?
Is this gonna be on the podcast?
I don't know. I mean, we're talking about maid cafes today, so like, I don't know, maybe. I don't know, because I've never been to a maid cafe, so I don't even know like how that works.
Wait, what does the Maid Cafe have to do with the ASMR though? Was there
I
like
don't
an
know,
ASMR
I just
Maid
assumed
Cafe?
There's a link somewhere.
Yeah.
I
What is
just
it, Dick?
assumed that like, you know, like maid cafes are like NSFW, and like people say
What?
that ASMR is like soothing and
Dude.
like,
Complete opposite, bro.
really? Tell me more. I know nothing.
Wait, so why would you think it's not safe?
Not safe for work, like maid
Mhm.
cafes?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just assume that, like, you know, I assume that people are wearing maid outfits and
Yeah.
that they look a little risque, you know, like the skirts might be a little too short for your boss to see or something, you know. Not safe for work, maybe. I don't
But-
know. What you think?
But like what if your boss is your master, you know? So it's like would it be like too safe for work now? Or would
Wait,
it-
are masters part of this process?
No, I mean it's just like I'm pretty sure there's some like maid cafes where the customers would be like the master almost. So it's like how some maids would probably address them would be like, "Oh, master," you know. What would you like to eat, or like what would you want to drink, kind of thing.
Okay, so like, can you guys tell me like off top? Because like, okay, so what sparked this idea is I was watching
What
still
porno were you
watching still watching no still watching well, Pornhub was earlier. Still watching Future Diary, and there's the episode where Yuki, it's like a recap episode where like Yuno was trying to get Yuki's attention, and like Yuki was gonna try to give a love letter to Mao.
Yeah.
And before they said that, I guess like they were celebrating. They were like, "Oh, like, are we gonna do a Halloween party?" And then there was like another thing, and then it was like a maid cafe, and then they like picked maid cafe, and like that's the first time I've ever actually seen maid cafes mentioned in anime. So like,
What? Uh-huh.
yeah,
Like, go
dude,
ahead.
I've never, like, outside of going to Anime Expo and like seeing that there are maid cafes advertised, I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about the history. I don't understand the nature. I don't know what goes on. Like, I assume that there's something kinky involved, but like being that they were in middle school, probably not.
Exactly. So that's why I'm kind of like where I'm kind of interested in why you would think it's like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally feel you in your curiosity. I am also curious because I just feel like it's kind of one of those things, like, you know, maybe how anime is itself, where there are people that have misconceptions about it because they don't know very much, but for whatever reason, whatever it is that they did see led them to believe that like all anime was hentai, or like all anime is for children.
Wait, so
like,
what
you
did
know,
you see
those
that
broad-
made cafes like that? It's like
I don't know. Maybe
Pornhub
it's
search.
because, oh my gosh. Maybe it's because at AX, Maid Cafe is always 18 and older.
No, they actually.
Yeah.
Wait, did
Well,
they? I don't think they did.
There are some, and that's like kind of more intriguing why they would even separate it in the first place.
Yeah, because I know at AX they have their section where it's like appropriate for all ages, and then an 18 and over one.
Okay, so like, I'm assuming that you guys have been to one before, or perhaps several.
I haven't.
Oh, really?
To like a real like in Japan one, kind of like those kind, or
Dude,
just
I don't
like-
know. I never even been remotely next to a Maid cafe, as far as I know.
Okay, so what I think a Maid cafe equivalent is over here, and it's not really just over here, is what is that place where it's a tea shop, Tommy? That
oh,
that
Cafe
we
Lou.
always joke around.
Cafe Lou?
Yeah, Cafe Lou.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Something like that.
Still want to go. Still want to go.
Dude, let's go.
But
Wait,
in the
it's a
sense,
tea shop?
It's a tea shop, yeah.
yeah. So like,
It's a cafe.
so like people, it's like a very like Vietnamese thing where they have like these chicks wearing kind of like swimsuits or whatever it may be, and they're kind of like the servers or like the people that accompany you and like talk to you and stuff. But then you're really there just to hang out, you know, smoke, play some cards, and like drink coffee and tea and stuff. But it just happened to be that the workers there are like dressed very yummers, as you could say.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's like Hooters for tea?
Yeah, I guess you could say
Awesome.
that. Yeah.
Yo!
Dude, I thought of that too. That's funny, dude. Yes, it's Hooters for tea. Yeah, but way better.
That's kind of lit, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro. But a lot of them have been getting shut
Hell yeah,
down.
you want to go play some chess at this cafe?
And play some chess
Cards?
also.
Chess?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait. So wait. You said that some of them are getting closed
Mm-hmm. For that reason.
for the reason that they're like Hooters for tea?
Yeah, I think some of them
That's so
are
funny.
finding some crazy shit, you know, under the table shit going down there, so they're slowly getting shut down. But apparently there are some still around. But I mean, I still have yet to go, so I want to go.
Wait, you never been to a Maid cafe either?
I haven't been to the Vietnamese coffee shop. No, I haven't been unless. Oh, you mean like an actual Maid cafe? Maid cafe?
Wait, hold on. Now I'm confused. Is there a Maid cafe that's actually a restaurant that's named Maid Cafe?
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
So it's just like a style of thing.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's kind of like Hooters, but instead it's just maids, I guess. And then the food is not chicken wings. It's in
Yes.
anime you always see it's like
Curry
omelet rice.
or omelet rice. Yeah. So yes, speaking strictly Maid Cafe, Japanese Maid Cafe. That's how it is.
I mean, we've all been to Hooters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we just
I even went to
just take
Hooters
our
for
order.
So
AX.
we've been to Maid Cafe.
Yeah, just think-
essentially, right?
Just think of it as a themed restaurant, and it's like that's just pretty much how it is.
There you go. We've all been.
Hmm.
You didn't even know.
So, okay.
Yeah, bro.
So if that's the case, then like, why do they have like 18 plus Maid cafes?
Like maybe they're dressed more like risque, or they're like doing some like performances, you know, or whatever it may be, you know.
Performances.
Yeah, like
Performances.
because I know like at the one at or say for example, right, like it's like a dude made cafe, right? Like maybe the people are like taking off their shirts, you know, and it's like, oh, that's not like deemed appropriate, something like that.
There's no pool here.
Yeah, it's like why are they just in their swimsuits? You know, there's no beach. It's just like, you know.
So it's like
We've
Chippendales.
never been.
Oh my god!
We've
It
never
doesn't have to
been
be
big.
strippers, bro. But it's like I feel like you're taking it from like 0 to 100 like super fast.
Well, I mean, none of us have been into like a legit maid cafe, so
Or like
we
say
can
they
only
have
imagine.
they say they have drinks, bro. So it's like okay, you could see there being a limit here because like alcohol is served or whatever.
Yeah, but you
that
can't
doesn't
drink
mean that-
alcohol at 18.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's like nudes or anything. Or else it's pretty much a strip club.
It's kind of a gray area, I'd say. I think they only made the 18 plus thing at AX is because they want to be more inclusive.
Yeah.
But yes, there is like a 21 plus one only, right? There was one, right?
I think there is
Which one?
actually, yeah.
You mean a strip club?
Oh, well, I mean,
No,
no.
a 21
I don't think they
plus
have the
maid
strip
cafe.
club set up at AX yet.
I mean, I haven't seen a 21 and over maid cafe.
Really? I thought there was one. But I mean, if anything, I think that's what they were trying to do. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking they're just trying to catch people to be like inclusive or whatnot.
Yeah.
But that does imply that there might be some like other stuff that's not allowed for minors there. you know?
Yeah, or like say like they want to like show like a good time and they want to see like maids making out or whatever. Like then it'll be like okay, yeah, it's like 18 and over. You know?
Wait, okay, so I did a Google search,
Okay.
and it says it's like a subcategory of cosplay restaurants
Exactly.
that are
There
predominantly
you
found
go.
in
That's probably
in
the
Japan.
best description.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's not a strip club.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Pornhub? What are you thinking, bro?
I don't know, bro. I don't know anything. That's why I'm curious. I just didn't know. I just assumed that it might have been lewd.
I mean, okay, I'm pretty sure there will be. You'll run into some eventually, you know. But as far as like specifically maid cafes in general, they're not really inappropriate. Cause like, okay,
Yeah.
so like from all the videos or like when we were in Japan and stuff, I didn't go to one unfortunately because it was like really late at night, but or I'd be too messed up. There would be like maid cafes and like from what I've seen, it's just like a bunch of people going inside and there's like a bunch of maids going around asking you like what do you want to eat, drink, and then sometimes they have performances where they would just dance and sing and stuff and do like hella cute stuff when you get your food and make it like super magical and fun, you know? So it's like more cutesy if anything, rather than like, yo, I'm trying to see some titty, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a place for that, and I don't think it's the maid cafe.
Exactly.
Or not the general maid cafe.
Not the general maid cafe, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so it says that the first permanent maid cafe, Cure Maid Cafe, was established in Tokyo in 2001.
Okay.
And then it spread to China, South Korea, Taiwan, Thailand, Australia, Hungary, Czech Republic, France, the Netherlands, Mexico,
Ooh,
Canada,
you got to go to that one.
Brazil, and the US. Where are the maid cafes in the US?
Up. That's a Google search away, man.
That's like the opposite of Dick's, right? Because like you guys heard of Dick's, like the restaurant?
Yeah, where they're dicks, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like they're cosplaying as assholes, which I feel like is
But
not as entertaining.
But they're not really cosplaying either, you know? They're just wearing their uniform. They're just assholes. Like, that's different, dude.
That's the theme, though.
Yeah. So
Okay,
like,
so it's like more than just dressing that way, you're also behaving a certain way.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings up a question. So Vic, so now that you know what a maid cafe is, would you ever go to one?
I mean, yeah.
Like the super cutesy one?
Why not? I think it
Yeah,
seems
I'll probably
kind of
go
cool.
at
Like
least
it's almost
once.
like it kind of makes me think because I'm seeing this one picture. I'm on the Wikipedia page. I'm seeing this one picture where the chick kind of looks like she almost looks like a 50s diner type
Uh-huh.
outfit.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, I want to see what it's like, you know, myself. Like, you know, I think that yeah, I want to go. I mean, I kind of wanted to go when I also thought it was lewd, but like, but I want to go now that I know, just because it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like this is something that's actually for everybody, and it's something that I don't know very much about, so I want to see what's good with it.
There you go.
There you go, bro. That's what I expect you to do, man, when we go, if we ever go.
There you go. Yes.
Wait, did you send me a picture or something?
Yeah, I actually sent a picture to our message.
How did you find this picture, Tommy?
I googled Maid Cafe. Like, what? Yeah.
Hold on, now I gotta check it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
hilarious.
Yeah, so like, so that's like my ideal thinking. Yeah, so
Lit.
that's what Maid Cafes like in Japan are really about. So it's like super cutesy, kind of like that, you know. So I'm expecting a lot of that, dude. A lot of cute and like all that jazz, dude.
That is kind of cute. Okay.
Like it's like almost cringy, but it's super cute still, but cringy at the same time. You're just like, oh, you're probably either really young or you're actually really old doing this, and it just makes me really uncomfortable. I mean, it's all fun though.
Wait, hey, look.
So,
Well, go ahead, Mike.
what was this? What you expected when you saw that episode of Future Diaries? How does it compare?
No, I was still thrown off because I was like, oh, well, of course, like, you know, it was like they had the options of, I guess it was like for a end of the year party or like a party for their class or whatever. And they had options between like Halloween and like something else. And then Maid Cafe. And I was like, well, of course they're going to pick Maid Cafe. It's so popular, like within the anime, like otaku culture. But,
I see.
but I didn't know, like, I didn't know what was going on. But hold on,
No, you do.
hold a tick, because there's a section here that's talking about the clientele, and it says Maid Cafes were originally designed primarily to cater to the fantasies of male otaku,
Yeah,
fans of
Originally
anime,
designed.
That
manga,
makes
and
sense.
video games.
yeah.
But it says that they have been analogized as the otaku's equivalent of hostess bars. I don't even know what that is.
Dude, that's everywhere in Japan. Like, it's a big deal over there.
Hostess bars?
Yeah. So pretty much what those are, is that it's just a bar, right? And then you have servers, and they're all female typically, and they come in and they just pretty much hang out with you,
AKA Cafe Lou.
aka Cafe Lou, and you pretty much pay to like drink with them and talk with them pretty much. And that company is like a big deal over there because they work so much, and that a lot of the times they don't have enough time to interact with anybody outside of work or, you know, in a working environment. So that service, it's not personal or anything. It just kind of satisfies, at least this is what I understand. It kind of satisfies that need to, like, you know, talk to somebody about something and just get back right to work pretty much. So it's like a big deal over there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's like mind blowing. Like, wait, so it's almost like,
I know, right?
I know that this is going lewd, but like, it's kind of like an escort service with no sex.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's
Like,
for both
well,
genders too.
You sound so like confused or like
No,
flabbergasted.
this is a crazy thing.
Is it?
Really?
I'm just
Yeah,
mind
because-
blown.
Is it?
Because I mean, escort. Like, imagine like an escort service. They're just that common. Like, literally, like there's like a chain of them at the mall.
Okay, here.
Yo.
Think about this though. It's like it. Well, I can't say this because I'm not sure if it really is true or not. But it's like, imagine a lot of people just like really lonely and they're just busy at work, so all they do is just work. And when they come home, they have no one to talk to because they're just by themselves. And you know, a lot of people who don't have friends or whatever feel lonely, and they go to these places so that they can feel comforted or they feel like they know someone and they could just chat rather than being kept to yourself all the time. So I feel like it's a good thing. It's
No, I think
No,
it's
I'm not
awesome.
saying it's a bad thing.
I think it's
Or, like,
awesome.
I'm just saying it's uncommon. And it would be mind blowing to us because we don't really work as much as they do over there, like
Yeah.
for free practically. Sometimes they just work hours just because they're just loyal like that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Over here, we just leave. You know, we
don't care.
We have time over here,
Yeah.
so we don't really need that kind of a service like as much.
Yeah, dude.
And that's why it's crazy to us from this perspective.
Yeah, like even if there was like a strip club or something, I would totally not like pay for a lap dance. I would just want to hang out with some strippers and like talk, you know? Like it sounds fun.
That's what I always do, but I feel like they eventually I feel like they only talk to me because they want me to go to their friend.
Oh.
I mean, that's what happened the first time I went to a strip club. I actually went with Sanako and like two other people, and like I was just chopping it up with the strippers, and they were like, how come you're not over there like enjoying it? And I was like, I don't know, I'm not really about strip clubs like that, to be honest. Like, this is my first time, but I'm not really about that. And she was like picking my brain, and like I got to know more about her, and so like I thought that was cool and interesting. But I mean, like, one of the things that I wanted to say about this like whole hostess bar situation is like, have you guys ever seen that show Cheers?
The old show?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've seen a few episodes.
Yeah, it's
The
like
beginnings.
Yeah, same. It's like how I'd imagine like that was, because like I feel like in America it used to be that you could go to bars and just like chop it up with the bartender, but
Yeah.
like I feel like it's not that way as much anymore.
I see. Yeah, I can see how that would be. That's a good assumption. I'd say I'd buy that.
And I think that's really cool, dude. Like, I don't know. I want to go to. I want America to have hostess bars. Maybe there'll be like less like shootings and shit. Cause somebody gets somebody to just talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then, you know, eventually it's going to start getting creepy and people will fall in love with the hostess bars and it's like, why can't you go home with me? It's like, oh, I just work here. And then they start stalking and before you know it, bling, bling, bling. And then just like, all this craziness happening.
Way to make it dark,
That
bro.
too.
What?
Way to make it real dark.
Alley.
I mean, I'm just being real, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure they have it in Japan or wherever they may be. But it's just like, you know, they don't want that to happen.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, that sort of thing could just happen anyway. Like, if people are lonely enough, like, they're probably going to do that. They'll probably tip the chick more, thinking that she'll, like, do something.
It's like, oh, it's my
You
girlfriend
know.
now.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like that happens at bars regularly. Like, you know, like, they tip the bartender extra and they, like, make sure to hire cute bartenders so they get tipped. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
guys
yeah,
will come back and they just play this game of thinking that they'll actually make it with the girl. And sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't, and, you know.
I feel you on that one.
But that's why they also have security at bars.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
Dope.
think it would be a positive impact. Like it would outweigh kind of what possibly could already happen anywhere. So that'd be interesting to see here.
I'm for it. Sweet. Well, thank you guys so much for like explaining that to me and like going down this thing, because I had no idea, like, at all. Clearly I had no idea.
Well, we don't really have too much. We don't have any experience actually on any of this, but I guess we did. I guess know a little bit.
You knew
We
more
should
than
go to
me.
one.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
Word. All right, well, I hope you
about
guys
that?
like this episode, and if you guys have never been to a Maid Cafe, that this has maybe convinced you to go. If you have been to a Maid Cafe, please give us a comment. I want to know about your coolest experience there, whether it's your first one or your most recent one, or you actually hit it off with a maid or something. Let us know.
Fall in love, you know.
I want to know. I think that that's
Stalker, you
super
know.
cool. And hostess bars too. Like, let us know.
Is there
Cool.
Sweet. Please sub if you haven't yet. Please tell a friend to sub. Share this podcast or this video with a loved one. Okay.
And all the maids that you know.
All right. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.